This Week in Astrology video forecast. This is episode number 29 for the week of September 15th, 2014. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Benjamin Bernstein of astroshaman.com, coming to you from Asheville, North Carolina. I'm an astrologer, shamanic healer, and awakening activator, and it is my pleasure to bring you these weekly astrology forecasts. What's new for the week of September 15th, 2014? Well, creativity and relationship are stimulated by 3 Venus aspects, while committed partnership is activated by 2 Thor's hammers involving Juno. And a Mars-Neptune square empowers you to energize your spiritual practice and creative output. We also have a waning moon already in place. And as a reminder, the only lunations I cover on this video forecast are new and full moons. If you want other lunar events, then you can check out my audio podcast, This Week in Astrology. So let's move on to our individual days of the week. On Monday, September 15th, the double Yod key I spoke of last week that started on September 13th peaks today and wraps up on September 17th. As I mentioned on last week's show, feminine assertiveness, strategic planning, and practical creativity can be powerfully amplified if the proper adjustments are made. Release or transform any structures in your life that stand in the way of your deeper embodiment of these qualities. Assistance from healers or mentors can be very helpful if your solo efforts are not accomplishing the task. We have another aspect pattern too. Considerate and compassionate communication in your committed partnerships, romantic or platonic, conducted in a spirit of fairness can open you to a deeper level of soul blending with your partner. This is facilitated by a Thor's hammer aspect pattern containing Libran Mercury, Cancerian Juno, and Piscean Neptune. As you can see, there are a square in the Thor's hammer, and then there are 2 sesquiquadrates, 135-degree aspects. And those 3 form the triangle that forms the Thor's hammer. This Thor's hammer begins today, peaks on September 16th, and ends on September 20th. On Tuesday, September 16th, we have Uranus opposing Pallas Athena. Uranus is at 15 Aries, and Pallas Athena is at 15 Libra. Breakthroughs in your embodiment of feminine assertiveness and strategic planning are empowered by Pallas Athena opposing Uranus. If your strategy requires a surprise move, consider doing it now. Also, the Thor's hammer aspect pattern that started on September 15th, that was just yesterday, I should say, I'm starting to learn I shouldn't say yesterday and today and tomorrow on this forecast because you may be watching on a different day. So I apologize, and that was one of the suggestions I got in the wonderful comments that I recently received as part of my giveaway contest. So let's say that the Thor's hammer aspect pattern that started on September 15th peaks today, September 16th, and ends on September 20th. On Wednesday, September 17th, Venus opposes Chiron. Venus at 15 Virgo, Chiron at 15 Pisces, and also Venus is doing another aspect today. We're going to take a joint interpretation of that. Venus quincunx Uranus. Venus at 15 Virgo, Uranus at 15 Aries. So, with both these aspects in play, even meticulously mindful relating may result in having an old wound triggered out of left field. If so, it may be more productive to heal the original wound than blame the catalyst. There's a healing invocation that may help you. It's a 7-word phrase spoken to your higher self. You simply say, maximum healing that serves highest good, please. And then if you close your eyes and passively rest in your breath, you may feel healing energy come over you and help clear away some of that challenging energy that has arisen. These dynamic aspects can also support creative breakthroughs and new approaches to financial management. On Thursday, September 18th, are you experiencing jangly edges in committed partnership? Then it's a great time to initiate a revised, perhaps more expansive structure to contain that relationship as a second Thor's hammer kicks off. Like the Thor's hammer that started on September 15th, this one also contains Juno and Neptune, but its third player is Mars. This Thor's hammer starts today, on Thursday, peaks on September 21st, and ends on September 23rd. On Friday, September 19th, Chiron trines Ceres. Chiron, 15 Pisces, Ceres, 15 Scorpio. Healing things that relate to value, including self-esteem, is supported by this trine. On Saturday, September 20th, we have Uranus quincunx Ceres. Uranus 15 Aries and Ceres 15 Scorpio. So Ceres is receiving additional stimulation today from this Uranus quincunx. So follow your intuitive flashes and be ready to make paradigm shifts in the areas of value, self-esteem, release and return, and abundance. Sunday, September 21st, Venus sextiles Saturn. Venus is at 20 Virgo, Saturn is at 20 Scorpio. You can enjoy enhanced stability in your relationships, creativity, and finances under this sextile. With Venus in Virgo, this aspect also supports fine-tuning in these areas. Next, we have one of our headline events of the week, Mars square Neptune. Mars is at 6 Sagittarius, Neptune is at 6 Pisces. So, rather than indulging in excessive escapism or over-the-top fanaticism, you can take definitive action to energize your spiritual practice and creative output with Mars square Neptune. With Mars in Sagittarius, you're also empowered to act out your ideals and higher principles in the physical world. And I also want to note that the Mars, Juno, Neptune, Thor's hammer that started on September 18th peaks today here on Sunday and ends on September 23rd. Next week, the week of September 22nd, you're going to want to tune in for this one. A lot's going on that week. We have the Sun entering Libra, also known as the fall equinox. We have a new moon in Libra. Jupiter is making 2 aspects to slower planets, a quincunx to Chiron and a trine to Uranus. When slower planets get together, it's much more powerful. Pluto's turning direct, Mercury in Scorpio, Sun quincunx Neptune, and 2 new aspect patterns. A grand trine with Mars, Jupiter, and Uranus, and that is a potent combo that will be in play for about half a month. And then a powerful about 2-week T-square with Sun, Uranus, and Pluto. That Uranus-Pluto square being activated once again. So tune in next week and I'll be here to tell you about all that. As I mentioned earlier, I really appreciate all the improvement suggestions that were sent in over the last couple of weeks. I received 155 suggestions from 73 people. And Robin was the winner. I've already notified her by email. Please feel free, if at any point you think of something I could do better, I do want to hear about it. I got a Virgo moon, I got a loaded 6th house. I'm always trying to take things to the next level and actually appreciate your suggestions for improvement even more than your praise. So always feel free to email that to me at info@astroshaman.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my Benjamin Bernstein YouTube channel to be notified when I post new videos. And if you like this video, please share it. This free video forecast is a partner project with iTunes' #1 astrology audio podcast, This Week in Astrology. That's also free. You can also get my weekly astrology forecast in writing by subscribing to my free email newsletter at astroshaman.com. Once you're there, you can also link to my Facebook page where I post daily forecasts. My personal services include astrology, shamanic healing, and awakening activation. All are equally effective in person or long distance, and my guarantee makes it all risk-free. If you don't feel that your experience was helpful, there is no charge. I also offer other great products and services, many of which are free, so to learn more, visit astroshaman.com. Thank you again for watching. I wish you infinite blessings as the stars light your way. Thank you.